Let's see, I might actually want to use that codeine.
I hope we don't regret that missed opportunity.
What missed opportunity? What did I lose? What have I found time to miss? Holy crap. Civic, that's yeah, we're just down to main objectives now. And the weird, yeah, army activity, signal, and civic duty. Alright. Objectives are cleared for one way or another, and now I can just do what I want. Mofadil. That's a stamina one. Painkillers. I'll take one painkillers to use real quick. We have so many different healing items that I don't know which ones count as what. Or like which ones are better or worse necessarily. I assume they're all better or worse than each other, otherwise why would there be so many, like, delineation even in the first place?
Anybody out there's got a set of wheels and the inclination to play Good Samaritan, swing on by the farm. Ain't nothing too dangerous.
Find out what Mickey wants, a helping hand. The Wilkersons, they don't like us at all. So of course that would show up now. Okay. How about you guys? Trust is... eh. It went down, didn't it? Yeah. Is that just from the time that passes between sessions or something? What's the next door place? It's a gas station, so it might have materials? Maybe? You helping me out? How are things going up there? There we go. You know what? Since I'm trying to take out the baddies in the area, yeah, let's have you snipe zombies. Yeah, extend the zone for a while. What's this one called? Fast food restaurant. They're just called food caches. That's not very useful. Set traps for passing hordes. There we go. Just sort of increasing the range of safety in the area so I can more carefully do this stuff. So let's see if this place counts as a resource outpost. A lot of gunshots today. Only uses one ammo, though. I've got ammo. It's another food location. Some aspirin. I can take another food location. It means I can just get rid of one of the other ones, at least.
I'm on the move. I hear ya.
Oh, there is glass there. Whoops. My bad. I should really just assume there's always glass there, instead of jumping into it like a Labrador. There we go. Was that me finishing the exploring? No. Got drugs. Still got somewhere else to check. Is it like out front or something? Oh, garbage can. I think. No. Fuel, gas can thing, liquid container. Fuel resource. It's good for this. This place will give me fuel and food. That's good. Yes. Establish outpost.
Looks like a good spot for an outpost. Should I tell everyone to pack up? Let's do this.
And I can go for a while like this because these places. This one allows me to have 8 outposts instead of what, like 3 or 4 for the last one. So I can actually get tons of resources. So I actually don't have a lot of reason to destroy the previous ones yet, aside from just the confusion of whether or not the other ones exist and count or not. So let's see. I probably want that one. Yeah, that's a back direction. I want to surround the base with as many safe zones as possible, and that's like the only one that's back there. Because the whole backside of the base. The whole backside of our base is just, hello. There we go. The backside's like a hill and a forest and stuff, which Hordes probably can approach from that direction, but I want to cover most of the directions just to make sure we don't have a too many horde situation where everyone just starts dying. Hello? There we go. Nope, didn't work. Oh, shit. Oh, wow, he just went down. Surprisingly. The finishers are great. Alright. Stamina's totally shot, though. That guy's coming. Anyone else nearby? I gotta clear you guys. You jumping over the fence that way, huh? That's a weird choice. You not see me? Thought you saw me. Nope. Oh yeah, he does. Nope, you see me. There we go. These are just power locations? Yeah. Oh, I see you there. I don't remember if every zombie has to die to establish an outpost, or if that just kind of falls by the wayside, but I don't. You have to search everything, and that usually attracts every zombie nearby. Oh, jeez. Howdy. A few more zombies here than I'd like. I need to stop using my... I've essentially been tanking through stuff by just using healing, and that's not good for my healing supply, ultimately. So when there's more than 2 enemies, I need to try to remember to do that. I was gonna be so flipping out if that missed somehow, and you got me. I was like, how is that missing? Was that a skill increase for dodging? I think it was. Alright, so this weapon's breaking. I need to go stash it. This will probably be good for building materials. There they are. Ooh, an axe.
Nice.
At the very least, this axe isn't breaking. And as far as... oh yeah, it's even maximum durability. Alright, well that's my new weapon then.
All quiet here.
Whoa, slow one. Maybe I can't tell if weapons have stats or not.
Left.
I'm trying to figure out whether weapons have stats or not, because they have like a durability meter or something, and I can't tell if that has anything to do with it. Oh, fuel and building materials. Alright. All I need? Okay. I don't have the... I don't have the rep or something? I have to wait for more time to pass. Damn it. I keep forgetting about that mechanic because it's weird. Like, isn't the other outpost already established? So why am I so limited right now? Did I already tell the new one to set traps too? Or is it a universal command? So how long do you wait for this command to come back? Oh, there we go. The red is how much... So the red counts down. So that'll be available in a moment. We'll just hang out for a bit. I'm just going too fast. So how's your day, everybody? There it is.
Looks like a good spot for an outpost.
Are you sure? That's a big decision.
Let's do this.
There we go. So we have another established outpost set up. So we have food, we have building materials, we have food and gas, and then we have building materials and gas. We should get a lot of supplies coming in, basically. Does it count both of them? Does it just become a food and construction materials base and nothing else? I mean, how much do you really use gas for? You just use gas to have an upgraded parking lot, I think? Is that that has a daily cost of gas and that's it? Oh, look at you all fixed up already. Cop car's looking good. Put you away, because it's a big old stack of you guys. Got a lot of drugs all of a sudden. Okay, so we have our new axe. It's really awkward and slow. So I'm hoping it really packs a punch. Otherwise, I'll be kind of like, why do I have this? It sucks. This character's finally tired. Okay. So we have a bunch of outposts established. That should be good. 2 more out there. I'll probably want to dispel just so I can make this area safer in the area that we live in. I want to make the Grange like me more, but we don't really have an objective related to that right now. So I think next thing is going to be to do the delivery quest, I think, yeah. Was already selected? I should probably do the delivery quest next because that one is, there's nothing else, right? That'll help with how much a faction likes me, which maybe can lead to them joining up eventually. We only have 14 people. Could use more. Especially if I can make them playable characters eventually. Man. I gotta say, if somebody has to shoot that constantly, we should have more than one person manning the towers. Or the tower. The fact that there's one tower. Also, he's firing with a shotgun, it looks like. Like, look at that spread shot. What the hell? What are you doing? Look at that spread shot. You're like using the wrong type of gun for this thing to begin with. Weird. It eventually works out. As far as I can tell, at least him shooting seems to attract the zombies to him specifically, so they run up to him and then they get shot finally, so it attracts them away from the other parts of the base, I think. At the very least, everyone seems safe so far in here, so that's a good start. There's our garden. Hello, garden. Can I afford my kitchen yet? Cooking area costs 20. So either I need to manually haul a bunch of crafting materials, or I need to just wait for the system to work better. Let's see. Additionally, I could try to upgrade. Built-in facilities can never be upgraded. You get what you get. Oh shit. That's kind of a bummer. So maybe I want to build a secondary storehouse at that point. Just to be able to store more, because our caps aren't very good then, right? Never mind, actually. They're 110 and 190. We have really good stores. We only have above the maximum food because we have a ridiculous food intake. Oh, we use 14 ammo daily and 13 building materials daily. So I need to find... I have established building material stuff, so that's good. There we go. Gun shop. I need to make that gun shop a base because we need an input of ammo. It'll be ready by the time I get there. How are these enemies constantly arriving at some point? Like they're not allowed to spawn near these outposts, so they're just wandering in long distance. I think at this point the gunfire is just attracting them to begin with, making the whole thing counterproductive. In Walking Dead, they don't generally defend their walls with gunfire in the first place. Especially with these chain link fences, what they do is they walk up to the chain link fences and they actually stab the zombies in the head through the chain link fences. Oh shit. Alright, flu preparedness, you might be okay? How much more medicine do I need? Don't I have like 1 billion medicine? Oh wait, you're tired. My bad. I'll get you sleep soon. How's medicine doing? We have 48 medicine. You're gonna tell me that we're not good enough now for the freaking black fever still? Reloaded. Yeah, I'm not taking chances with beast mode enemies. Just open for me, huh? No one inside, at least. Yet. I mean, that guy's gonna fight his way in soon. So there's some ammo right there, but that's not the ammo resource type. There is an ammo resource type, right? Like you just get like a generic ammunition pickup? I don't really remember. There we go. Random boxes of ammo. Which doesn't entirely make sense, but they had to come up with a vague explanation of the concept of like, yeah, it's ammo, but like, not like ammo, but like ammo, you know, but like not like ammo. I'm like, because on some logistical level, you're like, but it's ammo, I need ammo. That's probably what the oh wait, that's what the breakdown mechanics, right, never mind. I just remembered the other mechanic in this game. Grenade launcher rounds? Jesus.
I'm already loaded down here.
Yeah, I just remembered that, what is it, you can hit breakdown, or break into? Yeah, break open, X. So I believe that means that if you have a generic resource, if you break it open, it becomes the actual resource that a character can use, as opposed to your base. But my goal here is to establish an income of ammo. For the base. Found nothing. Period. Oh.
Better do one more sweep.
He might be the last one, though. Pry bar and improve suppressor.
I don't have enough space for this.
Can't just equip it? Why can't you put... I don't like how you can't put stuff in a box. Like, I'm inspecting a box right now. Why can't I just put, like, this Twinkies back in the box? So I can put something else in my inventory for a second to try to use it on my item, for example. That's fine. The important thing is...
Looks like a good spot for an outpost.
we can establish an outpost.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pulling the trigger on this outpost.
You're pulling the trigger on this outpost, you said? That dude never broke in. Okay, I'm just gonna not close the door. If you're gonna fight me like that, I'm just gonna not close it. Enjoy. Yeah, it's just down the street, too. These are really convenient
I need a
locations.
breather.
So far, this is a really good base. Alright, so now my goal is to go back in the base, let this character rest by switching to a different character, and then that character, probably Marcus usually, will go over and deal with the characters he seems to always be the one that has to deal with, apparently. Can you not reach that guy? Because he's like inside the... Oh, it's a screamer. No, thank you. Stay away from my base, please.
So, I've been sketching some plans in my spare time, and I think I hit on something. We need some more sleeping space. People are already sharing beds and shifts. Now, I've drawn up some basic plans, but we'll want to get on this in a hurry. People are already talking about leaving.
You had to say those words, huh? God damn it. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to commit to that then. So, in my head, I'm thinking logistically, I imagine that in a post-apocalyptic, like, zombie society world thing, that people shift sharing bases, or sharing beds is totally reasonable. Right now we have 8 beds, I believe, is how the bed thing works, and we have 14 people. And people sleep like 8 hours of the day, which means that you could potentially, if you're really going to jam them in there, 8 beds could serve 24 people, potentially. We have less than 16, so like if some people sleep during the day and some people sleep during the night, you still have a giant margin of error for using the beds, and frankly, this is a dangerous... This is the safest base I've seen so far that isn't run by the military specifically or something, so like they should be perfectly happy with that, and the idea of leaving is kind of stupid. But this runs with my assumption about these kinds of societies, which is that in my head, I disagree with how in a lot of fiction, they still present people as staying awake during the day and sleeping during the night. I'm like, no. Half the population would be asleep during the day or during the night, or various, like, you'd have like a series of different days for different people that would be cycling in and out, because with zombies, they don't sleep. So that means the risk is always equally valid all the time, potentially, unless you're gonna make up a weird concept about how people magically... Some people make up concepts about why people magically sleep during the night, or zombies are like calm at night or something like that. Like they make up weird concessions. But like in my head, I'm like, no, zombies are going to be a threat all the time. So that means that you need to have an active population that's always awake at all times. And that's just when they'll go about their duties, even if it's not defending the wall, just because people have to be awake and aware when things go completely to shit. It's a bummer, but like it's just a reasonable solution for the horrible situation and whatnot. Alright, so you're all unstocked. Everything's back in there. pick a character to man. Probably Marcus, because I want to upgrade Marcus, because upgrading Marcus is nice. Switch to Marcus. Hey, Marcus. You're in the doctor's room, I think? Yeah, that's a medical station. It's a little less cut off than I thought it would be. But yeah, it's a separate room with a little window and stuff. It's something to work with. This dude shoots constantly. I don't know. That's the main thing I'm thinking is, like, how does anyone ever sleep at any point of time in this base? But yeah, the game just threatened me with the idea that if I don't set up a sleeping area that people are going to leave, so I need to do that now. And unfortunately, they only gave me one customizable thing inside the building, so the other sleeping area just has to be... It just has to be outside, next to, like, the freaking tower that shoots everywhere. Alright, setting up a sleeping area. That'll be done in 3 minutes. I was iffy about spending 200 influence on instantly completing my my building projects, but then look at how it worked out. Like, freaking the... I'm already at 450 again, so, like, that went up fast. Let's see. Could even set up more sleeping areas if I wanted to. It's too bad you can't upgrade the existing one at all. I want to upgrade this one, but you can't. Or maybe you can't upgrade sleeping areas at all. Maybe. Anyway, how about these guys? So each one can do one vehicle, and if you store a vehicle there overnight, it will be repaired. Okay. That's a consistent thing too. For the moment, though, I have 12 building materials, and we lose some every day, so that's gonna have to be dealt with. We'll see how it goes. I'll establish more outposts later, but for now, I think I'm gonna go deal with that mission. Is it selected right now? Helping hand. Oh, right. So you have a broadsword, you have a pistol, you have probably too many stamina items, and too little codeine. Lots of shots for your gun. Down here. Okay, so you actually choose a weapon.
You've impressed a lot of people around here. So, you know, if you wanted to claim dibs on some of the better gear, I don't think anybody'd mind.
Okay, I thought that these were just here, but you choose one of these. Powerful kick that knocks back strangers and staggers the target, or shove. Slow shove guaranteed to knock enemies down. I want to knock people down if I can. Because if you knock people down, then you can finish them. So I think I'll go with that. Choice is final for each character. Alright. Shove unlocked. Defensive skill. Special counter that lets you body slam enemies. Special counter that kills 2 nearby enemies. How do you counter? I mean, double kill would be great. Let's do edged weapons. Axes and swords, I believe. There we go. Okay, so now edged weapons is its own building up thing. Okay. This character's got some progress to make. Hopefully I can keep Marcus alive. He's the starting character. Let's get rid of the jinkies and probably add I like to have 3 healing items. I've settled on that number, apparently. Is that the best menu for browsing these items? We did have 3 codeine. I'll just go with that. It's fine. My weapon is a 4 out of 5 right now. Is there a better... Is there a 5 out of 5 edged weapon? Freaking Talawar is such a cool idea, but its durability kind of sucks, so I'm not really in a hurry. Brush axe. Named Barbara. Tomahawk. Maple leg. Very variable quality levels here. I'm just gonna stick with what I have, I think. It's fine.
How you doing? Bye.
Wasn't trying to talk to you, just kinda... inflicted upon my space. Here we go. I don't need no... Oh, and yes, I do. I do need to use the door. Alright. Stay safe for a little while, base. Do I need to manually... So I forgot, do I have to manually add... Oh, I'm under attack. Get away from him real quick.
There's some trouble we might want to look into. You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to teach some of your skills to other folks. It might be a good idea if you train some of the rest of us.
Yes, so it is going to be ammo. I guess the traps thing is universal, because I don't have to set it for these ones. Alright, so we do have bullets coming in now. Good. Now, I'm going to go up to the Wilkersons. And I wish I could bring help, but now this game has me terrified of ever bringing help anywhere. Because the game's a little iffy about how it handles help in this game. It has this annoying thing where you ask somebody to help you, and you spend 100 influence asking them to help you, and then the game just dismisses that character out of nowhere for reasons that often don't make sense. Usually just because it's like, this is a story mission, I guess.
Do you think you could do me a favor while you're out there?
Happy to help.
No, never mind, it's stupid.
I'm confused.
I've been packing up my dad's stuff, and I found a watch box. It's from the birthday present I got him when I was 12. This stupid little plastic thing with a cartoon fish on it. I don't know why he kept it, but it kind of made me realize I don't have anything to remember him by. So, I was going to ask if you'd go up to where he died and bring me something of his. No, forget it. It's stupid. It's way too risky. I'm sorry I brought it up.
Lily is realizing how much she's lost. I feel like that happened before, didn't it? This whole conversation and that journal note? Maybe I can go back to where he died and find something, though. I'm going to focus on this mission for now, though. And then maybe I can look into that on the way back. I'll have to remind myself where that was on the map. If there isn't a waypoint, because I haven't thought about the starting prologue area for most of the game. Most games like to have that, a mission that a lot of open world games have a starting prologue area that you leave and then don't really have a reason to come back to, and then they invent a mission that sends you back there sooner or later, kind of just to remind you it exists. Like, oh yeah, this is all one continuous world. That's a big one. That's a bloater. Almost the turn. That was a really bad time to go off the road. Almost went directly into a telephone pole. Why you guys gotta block the road constantly? Well, it's not... Just because there's a zombie apocalypse doesn't mean you have to lose your driving education. Or whatnot. Oop. That was a bad sound. Fine, I'll just park it in the magical parking spot that fixes it, and then it'll be fixed. That is a great mechanic to have access to if you want to have certain vehicles that you like the most. Now I just need to find 4 cop cars if I can, and just put them all in the 4 spots. Or probably two cop cars, 2 big trucks. I don't know if there is another cop car, though. Logically, you'd expect there to be another one, but this one's specifically the sheriff's car, and that's because the sheriff, I believe, is the dude that's with you in the base that was like, don't let that, man, we don't have resources. Triple action roll. Hi guys. Hello Keanu Reeves and hipster Keanu Reeves and balding man. Which one of you? Is it Job I talked to?
Our friend here would be happy to take you home. Wouldn't you, friend?
Give the man a ride? Oh, it's take Sam home? Have you guys been doing something to Sam? He looks fucked up.
Happy to help.
There, you see? You'll be in good hands.
Why do I doubt you're helping this guy out of the goodness of your own hearts?
Just looking after our customer base. You understand.
You get him home safe, drinks are on me when you get back.
We're gonna find out from Sam that he's been doing horrible things, aren't we?
Now this is more like it.
Sam's really fucked up. They probably beat him up. Yeah, he probably crossed them in their dealings, and they're like teaching him a lesson so that he'll behave the way that they want him to. And I was like, go ahead and take the poor guy home now. He learned his lesson, hasn't he, Sam?
Thank you for getting me out of there. I thought I was dead.
What happened?
The Wilkerson boys decided I was getting behind on my payments. I tried to tell them I could get the rest, but it didn't matter.
Jesus. Are you okay?
Yeah, well, it's my own fault for doing business with them. Still, a couple of cracked ribs is better than starving, I guess.
Mickey really worked you over, huh?
Mickey? Hell no. He was the one who stopped it.
I'm confused.
Yeah. Surprised the hell out of me, too.
You know, you could come work. You could come with us. We have a nice place. Oh, look at that giant truck. I'm in this car though. Neighbors discovered. We hired those people already. There's neighbors here too. Damn.
Well, it's my stop. Appreciate you looking after me. I feel bad for asking another favor, but don't tell the others what happened to me, okay? They got enough to worry about without this.
Where the hell have you... Oh my lord, what happened to you?
It's nothing, I just took a bad fall. Lucky a good Samaritan happened by and helped me back here.
A bad fall, huh? Well, you better get yourself inside and lie down. Go on, scoot. As for you, well, I guess we owe you one. Nice to see not all the decent folks are gone.
So like, we all know that like a bad fall is just a thing that no one ever believes, right? Because it's the universal response people give when they're pretending about why they're hurt. All right, well that's another set of neighbors that I might be able to do missions with and then maybe hire eventually. I just want to jam everybody into that damn warehouse, because I can just keep them safe there. Because everyone's just dying out here, and I've got a really nice base, and I'm not really keeping people out. Let's see. Could head back. Let's see. There's civic duty. Oh right, memento. Yeah, I probably should head back up the hill, huh? Is that them? That's somewhere else. What is that? Oh, right. Memento is that's the prologue area quest. Let's go up there next. Then I'll deal with the guy that's apparently scared.
He was amazing. I know it must have been hard for him after Mom died, but he never let me see it. I remember this one time when I was too sick to go to the movies for Becky Lindemann's birthday party. He turned our living room into an old-timey movie theater, just for me. Popcorn machine, candy, curtains in front of the TV. He even made me get a ticket.
Sounds nice.
I was 14. It was totally lame. But it was sweet.
Totally lame. Dads still caring about their children and trying to have fun with them when they're already teenagers. God, go away. That's what this direction is. I've seen this direction a few times and I was like, where does that go? I was like, oh, it goes back to the beginning of the game. I just forgot. Although we didn't really come here on foot. We like jumped out and like ran across a ditch and crap like that. Oh, I might have to do that again. Yeah, the bridge is still out. It's not going to be repaired. I'll be confused if it is. Oh, ugh. Camera needs to calm down. Whoa, look at that. That was neat. I was thinking about whether or not I'd be able to find resources in there. Probably not the best place to set up an outpost though, just because it's so far away. Even if there is stuff that's in there that's cool, I can probably find a better one nearby. Sorry. Zombie horde alerted. Not great. Not a great sign. Yeah, we're not getting across that. Alright, well we're gonna have to deal with the zombie horde problem, right? Or did they forget about me already? No, they didn't. There we go. Vehicular zombicide the game gives me. Yep. Gonna have to fix this thing up when I get back. Yeah. There we go. Alright, let's get this memento now. Yeah, don't like damaging my vehicles, but I'm not about to go jumping into a ditch with an entire zombie horde nearby. We've established too many times how the character will just run out of stamina and just start dying in those scenarios. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. You like weird. How'd you fall past all of the other ledges on the way down? Jackass. Alright. That's some Demon Souls platforming right there. Where like Demon Souls it just made no sense. Like the platforming genuinely doesn't make sense. I love that game. It might still be my favorite Dark Souls game because I just love it so much, but damn. Yeah, the platforming is just a nightmare. Because like you walk vaguely near a ledge sometimes, and then you go skating off into the sunset, and then fall to your doom. I'm like, I wasn't even going to the ledge yet. How'd that happen? Then on your way down, you change directions 7 times and end up in a completely nonsensical spot when you die. I'm like, what? And this game's finished, huh? It'd be one thing if like falling off ledges was like a thing that's always bad, but the game requires you to do it at times. So it's like they should have known better at that point. It's always tempting to raise that cardio, but I should probably just grab this car over here. Oh, you're the car that has no keys in it. Is that still a problem I have to worry about, or is it going to spontaneously work now? Because the idea of a car not having keys just never came up again. It just works now. What the heck? I guess they just don't want you to drive a car on the prologue, but they want to establish that they exist. Because this car was like, you got in this car and they're like, oh, no keys, and then you just have to leave. But this car totally works now.
It's one of these.
Things have gone from bad to worse up here in the ranger station. Wow, I just like jamming this thing in here. I've got a broadsword. Got a +1. It's got +1 holy. I can take out all of you with this. Fear my magic powers. Oh, edged weapon went up.
Looks like an infestation.
Fuck. Not great news. Maybe I can just get a few to come out at a time. Yeah, of course it would be an infestation. That's what they mean when they say it goes from bad to worse. Ooh, convenient. Hey you, can you come out one by one? That's not one by one at all. Yep. Those are all bad sounds. That's a screamer. Here comes more from behind. This parking lot's just a nice open area where I can keep track of what's going on. And I can like panic and jump over one of the walls if I am under too much attack. Because if I jump over the wall, that'll give me a little time as they try to figure out how to get to me. Take her out. What's wrong with you? There we go. Edged weapons level 3. Those early ranks come fast. I think they're really expecting your characters to be very temporary and very high risk of dying, so they made it pretty easy to level your characters in case you get them all killed constantly. Although if you do that too often, then you just lose because you're just gonna not have characters left.
I think it's one of these.
I don't know how likely you are to run out of characters entirely, but I imagine you can eventually just lose forever and have to start the game over. It'd actually be kind of weird if you couldn't. There's some Zambos. Hello. How do you do? Click. Alright, looking for stuff related to family. Should I get the singing bass?
Little plastic watch with cartoon fish on it. Perfect.
Oh, he just found it off camera, apparently. Okay. Just had to clear the last zombie. There's a singing bass. Would you want the singing bass? I bet they're extra horrifying during the zombie apocalypse. Just a weird morbidity of like, I'm on a plate like I'm food, but I'm still talking, just like the human race. Is that too morbid? There we go.
Thought you'd want to know, one of the Wilkerson goons just dropped off a care package. And I smelled like he hadn't bathed in a month. Seriously, I think the zombies stink less. Anyway, I hope you know what you're doing. I'm really not sure being buddy-buddy with the Wilkersons is a good idea.
I owe you.
I mean, all I did was help somebody. Specifically the person that they grabbed. Did I just say I owe you one to her? Why? Because they received a package? Whoa, look at that one go. Oh, there's one on me. There we go. There's a very, very reliable mechanic in this game where if you just change direction, the zombies just get off you. How did I ran him over when he was on top of me? Huh? That doesn't even make sense. That's great. Yeah, if a zombie is on the front of your vehicle or the back of your vehicle, and then you just quickly change to the opposite momentum direction, they just fall off. And it's so reliable that you can tell that it's programmed in to just literally happen immediately with no fuss from the game, because you don't have to actually like have an abrupt and significant change in momentum. You just have to change it a little bit. Like, just the simple act of being like, hit, really quick, like, will just fling them off. Like, I will just tap the opposite direction once and they fly off because it's so reliable. So a little less realistic, but very video gamey. And I'm not often really that against video gamey, honestly. At this point, my goal is just to get back. And I need to minimize damage to my vehicle because it's already damaged, but I want to keep it because it's the sheriff vehicle. You'll never see me driving into weird ditches with this thing and risking it flipping over and exploding like a certain other vehicle did. So far, I've only lost one vehicle, and it was one I didn't care about at all. Aside from the exact moment where I'm like, I need this right now, so I kind of care about it.